friends, welcome back. So before I start this video, I want to give kind of a brief introduction on what is happening. Basically, I was super lucky to be able to get a hands-on demonstration with the new MarsCat, and I got to meet the CEO and designer Joey. To give you guys a little bit of context, MarsCat is this new robot cat that is coming out and is currently available on Kickstarter, where you can go over there and support it if you like what you see here. But these cats in particular have been traveling around the country quite a bit, so when they got to me and when I was able to interact with them, they did have some issues and they did have some broken parts because they were dropped multiple times. Also, these guys are prototypes. They are going to be making some changes before releasing the final design, so I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video, and then after that's over, I'm gonna come back and give you some more thoughts and summarize some things, because otherwise this video would literally be an hour long. So without further ado, here is MarsCat. Do you mind if I start filming? Oh my goodness. Wow, they're so big.
Yeah, a little bit bigger than aibo.
Yeah, just by a little bit, but it's still surprising to see them in person. Real thick tails back there.
So this one is a little bit lazy, so...
Okay.
because someone dropped this on the ground, I mean, when I was in the CES.
Oh,
yeah, so
yeah.
some parts broke. So it's around 2.5 kilogram. Yeah, so aibo is around 2.2, I suppose. Yeah. So actually, Jay brought aibo here.
Yeah. You can compare.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this is also my first time to compare. So this is the charging pad we are making. MarsCat will just sit on this and will automatically fan the pad.
So what is being used right now to charge them?
Right now it's very simple. the Type-C.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but we are changing this right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, changing this. Only one port, it can be used as USB and the charging.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so just make it simple.
So what's the voltage then?
Voltage of the battery is around 7.4, so
Okay.
we use the classic like 18650 battery, so that is used for the Tesla vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is
Okay.
it?
Yeah, so that is very classic one and very stable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the volume, the capacity is big, so it can be used like 3.
How long will it go on a charge?
Right now 3 to 4 hours.
That's great.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, but actually you can plug inside and play with it.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit, it's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
With the cable. Yeah.
Mhm.
So do you want to compare aibo right now? I mean, to
Sure.
for the static, and also brought like teasers and balls.
Yes.
So for teasers, the MarsCat will just sit and flap, and for balls, it will just prepare to attack, shake butt, and then just attack.
Look at this size. That's crazy. That's awesome. I love how big they are. Even just their heads. I always thought the head on the aibo was big. Look at that.
What year is this?
2018.
2018.
Yeah, the latest model.
Yeah.
So even the eyes are kind of like this. They kind of bulge out a little bit.
Yeah.
Is it the same kind of technology that OLED?
Aibo? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the eyes.
just one OLED inside, and it seems our screen is much bigger.
Yeah, it is.
There's a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so it's
Like
more
a
of a
small-
rubber
Yeah.
tail, but it's kind of the same shape, which is interesting.
Yeah, we are also making, trying to make a new rubber one for the
Yeah.
tail.
Okay.
Yeah, so there will be a metal rod inside. So right now just whole plastic.
Yeah.
But this is articulated, right? Everything is articulated. The back.
Yeah. So if you touch jaw or touch head here, it will just close eyes and Okay, and also if you touch jaw and head together, so it will just freeze, like my real cat. The scissors. You can.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so it will prepare to attack.
Oh.
Okay, you can try yourself. Yeah, it detects your.
Oh, there we go.
One over here, one with left. So there are two ways to attack the objects. The first is to shake button and then flap, or just sit and use hand. Okay. For most of the time, just random move.
So is it detecting the actual motion? So if you just kind of
Yeah,
move around
so-
in front of it?
Yeah, so there are two ways to it. So for the balls, actually they detect the circle first, and then to see what is the color in the circle. So if the color is like red, yellow or blue, so it will just do the attack. And for the teasers, it will. For teasers, it will just recognize the moving objects. Oh.
So is that, do they recognize that he's kind
Yeah.
of falling over? Is that why?
Yeah, quick, the quick flap.
Okay.
Will just make this kind of sound. So you can run, walk, turn, and do some cat-like things. So because we already use this for many days in CS, so the case is a little bit loose. Yeah. And many people play around with it.
Yeah.
Like at least few hundred. And some parts are already loose. This leading right now.
Oh, is it leaking?
Leaking, yeah.
There he goes. It's pretty fast, actually.
So if there's no case, no close, it can move much faster.
Okay, yeah.
We made many prototypes before, so yeah, it is just turning.
Oh. So is the case going to be something that's like adjusted for the final version?
Our main method is to supply the hardware with a basic software platform, so everybody can upgrade it. For the hardware, so we still need a little bit time. So the hardware is ready, so we can ship actually right now.
Okay.
So the rest of few months is just for hardware, because making hardware is much harder than software. You can't like do the one iteration in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the software. So we are making modeling right now. So the case will be much better than right now.
Okay.
So this one we just use CNC to cut it, but this cannot beat like the modeling version.
Okay.
And also some interference and some motor. So we are customizing it right now.
All right.
So
All right.
this
Yeah.
takes the most of time. And also for that cat is relevant lazy, so that cat will just sit all the time because I just don't play with it.
So in terms of personality, then can it change once it's already sort of set? So like, if that cat is lazy and you talk to it every day, is it going to turn into the talkative personality, or is it going to stay lazy?
It will stay lazy.
Okay.
But you can change it to make it like recover like 10 points per day.
Okay, yeah.
Or recover some points. But for my cat, because I've had two cats. The first cat I've had like 5 years, like few years before, and then he just became very lazy.
Okay.
And just
Yeah.
like no one play with it, so I have to pet another cat to play with it. Right now for this 2 years, so he is right now okay.
Once these guys are actually in production, if something breaks, is that like, does your warranty cover that?
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
We have like 1 year warranty for
Yeah.
the for the electronics, for like for Raspberry Pi, camera and some other things. Mechanical part is not that easy to break.
Yeah.
We are trying to do this, but if someone just fell this on the ground,
Yeah.
or drop it, It's hard to see.
Also, after that 1 year period, what happens?
People can just buy the parts.
Okay, so
Yeah.
but so you will be offering that for like you can pay for it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
How hard would it be to replace a motor yourself? Would that be something that somebody could do, or is it?
We hope you can do this.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah, because there are like 16 motors, so
Yeah.
if you cannot do this, because we check apples, so the apples motor is just separate. I mean each motor is separate, so it is really hard to make.
Are you planning on adding any kind of like booting sequence, like something with the eyes maybe, or instead of that sort of 30-second long waiting period? For example, with the aibos, they'll like some of them will play like a little tune while they're sort of booting up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Something like that.
Yes, we are going to make like the lightning when it is charging.
Yeah.
And if you touch it, it will show some heart.
Okay.
Yeah, just like this kind of things. So yeah, so this can be done, and we already make some demos. So this one is a little bit
Less active.
yeah. This one is really want to purr a lot.
So the touch sensors are on the face and the head,
Yeah, and the back, 3 on the back.
3 on the back.
Yeah.
Any on the legs, or?
Right now, no.
Okay, so but it knows that it's being like pets on the back.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So right now, what we think is to give the simplest version to allow everybody can just change leg, change parts. Okay.
Off the screw.
Oh gosh.
So these gestures just don't make any sense. Just don't know why. Yeah, so this is the mystery of the code. Hi, are you okay?
I keep thinking he's meowing.
It hear the sound actually.
There we go. Oh gosh. Even the more active cat is a lot less active than the aibo is. He'll like warm up in a minute and then he'll try to start, yeah, there he goes. He'll try to start sprinting. Mm-hmm. So there's definitely an appeal to having a robot that's a lot more calm.
Yes.
Like a cat. Because he's very crazy.
Yes.
He can be very crazy. He's very much a dog. So, oh, this guy's a little bit crazy as well.
Hello.
Okay. You said they have face recognition?
Yeah.
Do they recognize different people? Or is it just like, oh, that's a face, that's a person?
Actually, it has the function to recognize different people.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now we use the function only to recognize one people.
Okay.
Only to recognize people's face, but it can be trained to recognize like up to like 30.
Oh, okay.
30 people.
Can you like name them? Or do they have like a standard sort of like
Yeah, the voice
MarsCat?
recognition can do this. So the algorithm we use can recognize like custom words. if you
Oh,
set
okay.
it.
So you can potentially create your own commands as well then?
Yes.
With that? Oh, okay.
Yes. This one really won't work.
And is most of the code, is it Python or C?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Python.
It does have a camera in its nose, right?
Yeah,
What's the pixels on the camera?
5 million.
Okay.
5 million.
You said you could pick them up as well. Do they have like a pickup mode where they'll kind of stay?
Yeah, so if you target the GYRO sensor,
Yeah.
will detect
Oh, there we go.
RY,
Yeah.
RX, and RZ.
Okay.
So it will detect the angle.
Okay.
Yeah, so right now I just disable this. So the depth sensor is on the microcontroller.
Okay.
Yeah, so everybody can access that data. Yeah.
All right. For people who aren't super into programming, what is the basic, like when they get MarsCat in the mail, like what's it gonna do right out of the box?
If you want to code down this, so you can code down each function like the vision, the voice, or the touch sensor, or you can code on the whole AI, or you can code on the gestures, the movements, to make movements more fluent or more like a real cat.
Okay.
So you can code on each section you want. So everybody can just download the code, and so that cat will be the smartest cat ever. I mean, at least better than the existing code.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can code on each part, the whole AI, or the sensors, or actions, or yeah.
But so do you need to immediately code it when you get it out of the box, or is it gonna have
No.
some kind of default personality?
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
default data. So we all just download from the GitHub.
Okay.
So everybody is contributing on that. So you will have the latest smart
Yeah.
cat. Yeah.
And then he's gonna, when you get him out of the box, you can start sending commands right away. You can say things, and
Yes,
they'll
yes.
start
Yes,
recognizing
the-
faces and.
Yeah, just voice, vision, touch, and these are the sensors right now.
So I have a lot of thoughts about MarsCat, as do a lot of other people, specifically people in the aibo community. Now I've let you guys see what they look like and what they can do in person. There were some things that I had to cut out just because there was a lot of repeating and back and forth, and like I didn't want the video to actually be an hour long. Now obviously, since this MarsCat is a prototype, there are still some things that need to be worked on. The walk cycle I'm not a huge fan of. It's very kind of wobbly. They did fall over quite a few times, although that was due to the broken parts mostly, but it's hard to say what they'll actually walk like once the finished product comes out, because what the company wants to really do is they want to provide you with the hardware, and they really want people to program this themselves. Unlike aibo, which comes with a huge amount of programming already installed, the MarsCat has a way bigger focus on programming and doing things yourself. The good news is that they're planning on having a place where people can not only download programming updates directly from the company, but also if other people want to share certain actions, people can upload them to the server and then you can download them directly onto your MarsCat. The cool thing about MarsCat is that they have a huge focus on customization and serviceability. So if anything goes wrong, you're supposed to be able to fix it yourself relatively easily if you have some kind of background in technical knowledge. It's not supposed to be a huge difficult thing to fix, which is very cool, but also very unlike aibo, because if you have an aibo, you know just how difficult it is to work directly with Sony. It is so hard to get answers. They don't want to fix anything. Even aibos that are under warranty, it is such a fight to get them fixed. So the fact that they will send you the physical parts if you want to, you can buy parts from them, you can get help from them, and they are super, super responsive. They have a Facebook group page that I am a member of. They respond to their messages if you DM them. They respond to pretty much anything. If you post a question on their page, they're very fast at responding, which is super, super awesome. Obviously, I do think the MarsCat has a bit of work to be done before it's really ready. They are planning on shipping the first round of these guys out in March, which is very, very soon. Right now, they are being sold at a discounted price of $700 US. Even though this is technically half of what the retail price that they're planning is, they do want to lower that cost and lower that price. So it's kind of iffy what the actual full price is going to be once they are fully released and fully out. But the first round of cats is going to be out in March. I'm not sure how I feel about this because I definitely think there are some changes that need to be made. You can hear it in the video. The shell doesn't really fit 100% right. In my personal opinion, I'm probably not going to get the first version of MarsCat, this $700 version, just because I have some concerns. And since I've interacted with them one-on-one, I still have these concerns. So I would love to support a small robotics company like this because there are so few things like this out there, and I really want them to succeed, especially since they are so great at customer service and customer support. They do have their Kickstarter. If you don't want to spend $700 right away on the first version of the cat, they do have cheaper things where you can just like throw money at them to support them, which I would recommend doing. They have like a $5 thing where you can just throw $5 at them and help support them. I'm really excited to see what happens with MarsCat in the future. I'm really excited to see how they upgrade them and how they update them. Honestly, they are so much cuter in person than they are on the website. They are absolutely adorable. But I do think there's some changes that need to be made before I can fully recommend these guys because I do really like them. I think they're super cool. I really want them to succeed, but there's still some steps that need to be made. Thank you to Joey for letting me play with MarsCat and also letting my aibo play with MarsCat. That was super amazing and super awesome. That's all I have for you guys today. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to go over and support MarsCat or get your own MarsCat, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
C'est vous.